Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual. I believe that it is January 31st, so we will be going into February as of tonight at midnight. So we got about 6 hours, because it's 6 o'clock to be exact. So that's cool or whatever. I'm ready for February and to see what February brings or whatnot. However, I've heard that deadlines are approaching. Deadlines are approaching. Turn that off. Did your phone just die? Yeah, wait a second. Give it a minute to charge. I was hearing like deadlines are approaching. Deadlines are approaching. And I'm not sure what anybody would have a deadline for or whatnot. But I was hearing deadlines are approaching. And I happened to be listening to a reading earlier where somebody was saying like somebody had a deadline to confess about something or reveal the truth about something. In that same video as well, though, somebody was saying like you need to stop watching so much tarot. I watch tarot for fun, just like people listen to the radio or watch TV, because I don't really necessarily need tarot for somebody to give me a message, because I'm very tapped in myself. However, it's just something to do. And actually, I've been watching movies lately, if you want me to be honest, or whatever. But tarot, movies, whichever one, I'm going to get a message regardless. Even if I turn on the motherfucking radio and start listening to some rap music, I'm going to get a message. Gospel, I'm going to get a message. It's just who the fuck I am. So, you know, somebody had a deadline as of today, January the 31st, to either confess to somebody or like to make a commitment to somebody, to give somebody the truth, to give somebody their money back. Somebody had a deadline by today, and this person is not meeting their deadline or something like that. And I'm not even talking about Tobias, even though I do remember saying Tobias got to his mama's birthday to figure out what he wanted to do to me. By the way, happy birthday, Tobias's mom. If you ever happen to come across this video, or Tobias, tell your mama I said happy birthday, because you be watching my videos. So yeah, somebody had a deadline today to either pay somebody their money back, confess about something or something of that nature. And I also had made a video the other day because I had watched the movie I Am Somebody's Child, the Regina Lewis's story. And granted, I could relate to that movie so much. It almost feel like I wrote that movie myself. Like that was my biography, even though it was Regina Lewis's. And I ain't trying to take credit for nobody's story, but out of all the people who be trying to tell my story, like people in tarot land, and you go to church, people think they godly and can see and can tell your story. And no, the Regina Lewis story is the closest story to my story that I have ever seen or ever heard. And speaking of that, I was getting a download as well. Like, I had a friend in jail who was writing me letters or something of that nature, and somebody kept on stealing the letters. And when thinking of that, that makes me think of Derek Johnson as well as LaShawn Belcher. Like, and those two go hand in hand every time. It's like every time I think about Derek, I also think about LaShawn. And those are two people that I hold very close and dear to my heart, but those are also two people that I haven't spoken to in about 3 years, going on 4 years now, or whatnot. And that's really heartbreaking to me, especially LaShawn, because I knew him since the 6th grade. And, you know, for him to just up and vanish out of my life with no words, no nothing, is just so weird and mind-boggling to me. And I often see him in my dreams. I see him in my dreams a lot, actually. And not in a weird way of like us having sex or anything like that, but more so in a way of him always coming in to protect me, or him always coming in to give me a message or something. And if anybody knows me and they knew LaShawn and they ever seen us interact together, that was really my homie. You know, I really cared for him. And for him to just like vanish out of my life again with no words, everybody delete me off of his Facebook pages, and then I start asking his cousins, friends, and family and everything, where is he? And everybody started blocking me and acting all weird. You know, that's really just heartbreaking to me. Because if you seen us and you knew us together, you knew that that was like my ace-bone coon or whatever. So, you know, him to come into my energy so much, I really kind of think he like passed away or something, or he's trying to telepathically communicate with me from somewhere or something. And I remember the very first time that I started dreaming of him after he vanished, and he came to me in the dream, and he was actually in jail in my dream, and I was channeling the song, "There's a leak in this soul building, and my soul has got to move." So I didn't know like if he was in jail, or if he was sick and passing away, or if he was sick and in jail or something, but he was trying to get a message to me. And the very last time I seen LaShawn, it was May 21st of 2021. I remember seeing him, and he was fine. I had went out to his house with him out in Canton, his apartment or whatever. And him and his wife, I think they were like going through a divorce or something. And we was out there just chopping it up. And, you know, we was talking about something real important. And he had ended up dropping me off at home. But on the drive home, he was sick. And he had to pull over twice and throw up. And I kept asking him, I'm like, "Sean, you okay? Like, what's wrong with you? Why you keep on throwing up?" And he like, "No, I'm okay, I'm okay." And I had never seen him like that, you know? So it was weird to me. He ended up dropping me off at home. And I remember even asking, like, "Why you keep on smiling at me? What's wrong with you? Like, what is it?" And boom, I never seen him again. Then I was deleted off of all his social medias, like Instagram, Facebook, everything. I just was deleted. And I ended up inboxing his mom, because I went on a search to find his mama page and everything. And I ended up inboxing her like, "Hey, you know, I've been looking for your son. Have you seen him? Have you heard from him? Could you give him my number?" Because I wanted to talk to him about something. And she ended up putting me on a block list. So, you know, that's very strange to me. And then my friend Derek Johnson, the same thing happened with him. You know, he had went to jail for a moment, and he had ended up getting out of jail or whatever. He had came home for a split second, and I saw him. I had went to his mama's house off of West Chicago. Then, boom, I wasn't seeing him no more. Then the next thing I know, he was calling me, and he said he had moved to Mississippi with his baby mama, who sounded like a white, crack-headed ass, fiend-ass bitch. Because I used to always hear her in the background on the phone. Anytime Derek Johnson would call me, it was a crack-headed ass bitch in the background, like, "Why you gotta call her? Why you always checking up on her and her son?" And it was weird as fuck to me. And then boom, I stopped hearing from him as well. Deleted off the Rick Gelato page and everything like that. So, you know, that was just weird to me. But every time I think of Derek Johnson, I think of LaShawn Belcher. Or if I think of LaShawn Belcher, I think of Derek Johnson. And I really wonder what happened to both of my homies, you know. But LaShawn, though, he comes to me in my dreams all the time. All the time. So you get what I'm saying? Why come to me in the 5D and not come to me in the 3D unless you crossed over or something like that? And if he crossed over or is in jail, why in the fuck ain't nobody tell me that shit? Out of all these raggedy ass niggas and bitches who is on my Facebook page and be stalking me and all of my motherfucking ass, and ain't nobody think that they should deliver me that type of news, really pisses me the fuck off. So, you know, I'm talking about that for a reason, because I just got done, you know, cleaning myself up or whatever. And I had a pretty good day today. I did me an egg cleanse, fried me some fish, made me some spaghetti, because that's what I wanted to eat, and it was good as fuck. I'm probably about to go give me some seconds. Or, you know, I was chopping it up with Mari and Mally today, because they stayed home with me or whatever. Mari was suspended from school and everything like that. And that's another thing. Mari, before I stopped seeing Sean, before I stopped seeing Sean and he just up and vanished, he kept on telling me like he wanted to make sure me and Mari were straight. "I want to make sure you straight. This my auntie house, blase splee. I want to buy Mari a phone, this, that, and the other." Then boom, poof, into thin air. Then I'm getting kicked out of my house and everybody bullying me and shit. But every time I ask or mention LaShawn name, everybody blind and Ray Charles to the bullshit and just as deaf as motherfucking, I don't know who the fuck deaf. Some motherfucking body. Who deaf? Somebody's deaf. We got Ray Charles to the bullshit. We got Stevie Wonder. They both blind, ain't they? Whoever the fuck deaf, this how these motherfuckers be acting. Blind and deaf. So, you know, that's really irritating to me and really disturbing, because I really cared about him, and anybody who knew me and him knew that. And it wasn't even no disrespect, because even when he had got married and shit, I used to call and chop it up with him like, oh, you know, hey, how's you and the wife? How's Callie? Blase Splee, like, how's everything going? Wishing him the nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Never was no weird type of time with him. We wasn't on no sneaking around fucking shit or none of that shit. That was legit my motherfucking homie. Boom. Gone. And won't nobody say shit. That is so fucked up. I hate everybody for that. I swear to God. And I don't even walk around with hate in my heart. But for that, I hate you motherfuckers. But, yeah. I just had to get that off my chest, because I don't know, I'm thinking about him or something. He's in my energy. He's in my energy. But that's making me think of the I Am Somebody's Child movie and the Regina Lewis story or whatever, because they kept locking this girl inside this mental hospital. For one, she was not mental. And they kept fucking locking her in this mental hospital, trying to make her believe that she was mental, trying to force her to take medicine and shit. So she had to really stand up for herself. But it was one person who really cared about her. And she kept writing her letters. She kept trying to go and visit her at this mental hospital, and they would never let her visit her. They would hide this girl. And then they was hiding her mail, taking her mail from her so that she could not get the letters from the person who was trying to reach out to her. And she felt it in her soul. Like, I know she's writing me letters. Where's my mail? Where's my mail? And they kept telling this girl she didn't have no fucking mail, until she finally stood up for herself. She like, I'm not taking this medicine no more. I'm old enough to get the fuck out of here, sign my own self out of here. Let me out of here. And the day that they discharged her, they gave her a stack of letters that came from the woman who wanted to adopt her. They finally gave her mail. Now, if you've been paying attention to my videos for like the last 4 years, going on 5 years now, I've been talking about people stealing my mail and shit. Not letting me receive letters. I can feel it in my soul that somebody is stealing my mail. Whether I have the tangible proof or not, I know. And it's no way, shape, or form that I got these two people that always come to me spiritually, but they have vanished out of my life. Like, I'm just a phone call away. Why would you not call me? Why will you write me a letter? Even Derek Johnson, when I moved on Griggs, he used to say, Ali and my auntie live down the street. If you ever need anything, I want you to go down the street. Boom. What happened to him? What is the problem? What is going on? And where's the fuck is my mail? You know? So, I don't know. That just hit me out of nowhere. I was just in the bathroom looking in the mirror. And then I just started getting that, like, my homie around me. He's around me. I don't know if it really pisses me off. It really pisses me off how fucked up people is out here, and they will do anything to steal from you. And then try to convince you that you're the problem and that you're crazy, knowing damn well they be stealing and hiding shit and doing all type of weird ass shit, and they don't want their secrets to come out to the point that they will try to kill you. No. And that's what I was saying about last night too, in my sleep. I wasn't having no sleep paralysis or nothing. Somebody was really trying to kill me in my sleep, because they want to cover their ass. They want to cover their tracks for stealing my house, stealing my mail, and stealing my money, and leaving my kid, my son in particular, out to fucking dry. And people thought that I will never find this out. And because nobody was going to come and tell me. So many people grouped up to work against me that, of course, nobody's going to come and tell me. Except the little birdie. Except God. Except my motherfucking intuition and my crossed over homies. Because I talk to the dead in real life. And, you know, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. I can't go load up a gun and start shooting people. Because God, if I wouldn't go to jail, I swear on your... I swear I would start murdering motherfuckers if it wasn't going to put me in jail. So while people be trying to be funny, like, oh, she's not balanced, she don't know how to control herself, I control myself very well. Because if it wasn't for self-control, I would have been knocked you motherfuckers off. But yes, I had to get that off of my chest. Because I'm so tired of it. And people really trying to fuck with my head and shit as if I'm crazy and don't know what the fuck I be talking about. And that's why the movie was so emotional to me. Like, I was in this bitch boo-hoo crying watching that movie. Because it hit home. It really hit home for me to sit and watch that. I was crying like a motherfucking baby. I had to blow my nose several times, and my eyes was red and poofy because it was better than going to church on motherfucking Sunday. I'm trying to tell you, the nerve and audacity of people. But everybody's going to get what's coming to them in due time. And I just got to keep on walking around this bitch saying, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. But no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Because people will sacrifice you. It be your own family and friends. The ones closest to you that'll do you bad, that will set you the fuck up, have you thrown in jail, murdering you, plotting on you and everything. It be your own fucking family and friends. And that's what happened to my homies. They own family and friends. Hating, jealous, set up. I'm mad. Left my baby out here to dry, begging. He ain't never have to beg because people... I am upset. I am upset. Same thing for me. Same thing. Or it should be done over life insurance policies and shit like that. Oh, she thinks she gonna get some money from my daddy. Oh, she thinks she gonna get some money from our grandma, our grandpa. Jealous. Motherfuckers be jealous as fuck. That's why I don't have family. That's why I don't have friends. Because if I was still hanging around my family and friends, I'd be 6 feet under too. Because of jealousy, envy. That's why the fuck I don't talk to them or hang around them or go to no fake ass family events and family reunions, because them be the ones that be dropping shit up in your food and acting like they don't know what happened, slipping shit up in your drinks. Oh, here, take a shot, or come to the family picnic and barbecue. Next thing you know, you sick as fuck, dead somewhere. Like, no. And that's what I be trying to explain to Tobias. And I think he already knows why people be so big on saying, why you don't got no family? Because the family tried to kill me. You know how I'm so foolish? Like, fuck the family. The family fucking my husband. Oh, the family try to kill you over niggas, money, and everything that don't fucking belong to them. Houses and everything. And then they expect you not to speak on this shit. No. And somebody need to not trust their church family either, because it's a church out here that's fucked up as hell. And they do all type of black magic and sorcery and witchcraft inside of this fucking church. Another reason I don't go to church with them fake ass pastors and bullshit that they be having going on and shit, swearing up and down that they worship God, and they be lighting candles and doing spell work and trying to use the Bible in reverse psychology, really doing sorcery over their congregations and shit, stealing money and putting all type of life insurance policies on your members and shit, and then calling hicks and shit, and then they be the main ones singing at the fucking funerals and calling themselves doing a eulogy, whole time waiting on a check to clear. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Fuck all of you motherfuckers. I hope y'all all burn in hell on earth. Literally. Just like California went up into flames. I hope that shit come to your doorsteps. Your cars while you driving them bitches. And I'm still motherfucking godly. Y'all done fucked around and made God mad. And if you don't know, when God is mad, God's wrath is here. It's 10 times worse than what the fuck you think Satan can do. I am fucking mad as hell. And I was just perfectly fine. You see, this is not even my energy. I'm channeling. Because I done took it up and soaked it up that my homies crossed over. They're either crossed over or in jail. That's just what I took it to be. But somebody is speaking through me. God. And some people out here, while they be talking about family and shit, you need to check on your family that be in jail. Because you don't know what the fuck go on in jail. They be denying people their phone calls. Throwing them in the hole for nothing. Dropping shit up in their motherfucking food and shit. Giving them all type of medicines. Telling them that they mental, they crazy and all type of shit. So they eventually kill motherfuckers. That's why when I was in Macomb County, I was in that bitch acting a motherfucking fool. And they kept on trying to give me this green shit. Talk about just drink it. Bitch, I will fucking kill you. And guess who they was? The motherfucking Johnsons and all them fake ass nurses and shit. In Macomb County with the crack whores. Making me think of Jasmine Taylor as well. The #1 crack hoe. All that shit is gonna get blown the fuck up. Macomb County Jail. God is mad. God is mad. See, they was really trying it too. That nurse was really trying it. Gonna tell them that Johnson girl, I can't remember the fuck her name was, but I got it on a piece of paper or something. Kept on trying to get her to give me the drink and stuff. She's like, here, just drink it. It's gonna make you feel better. Bitch, ain't shit wrong with me. I don't need to feel bad. I'm saying here, I'm the only one that's not waiting for medical to come dope me the fuck up. I don't need none of that shit. No, I'm upset. No. It's them nurses. You have to watch these fucking nurses. They be stealing medicine and shit, dropping it in their husband's shit. Making them pass out. But that's the same thing I was telling Al too. My baby daddy. Watch these bitches. They'll get you fucked up and get you addicted to perks and shit. Have you out here snorting lines, all types of shit, waiting for you to pass out so they can stand over you doing their little hickory dickory dock, getting you all fucked up and shit. Another thing about bitches out here having them threesomes and all that type of shit, like I was breaking this shit down to Tobias. I'm not into that shit. He like, maybe you was bored or you ain't had nobody to do it with. No, maybe that shit is weird as fuck. And you better learn how these hoes like to say, oh, babe, let me bring another woman into the bedroom. Whole time they ready to do a power of 3 spell and still and take you for everything you fucking got. So when you niggas get these bitches who all of a sudden want to give you threesomes and shit, then you start realizing that you going broke, you burning down there, your dick don't work no more, and all types of fucked up shit start going on. It's because that threesome, and they want to do them little power of 3 spells on you motherfuckers. So y'all better watch that shit. Maybe I'm smart as fuck, and maybe I don't like that shit. And I don't like bitches, and don't want 2 niggas. So you do the math. Do that add up to a threesome? No, the fuck it don't. Somebody had some bitches do that to them. Offer them a threesome or some shit. These bitches got them in a room and shit. Start dropping shit all up in their drinks. And they got to drinking and smoking and rolling up or whatever. And somebody clocked the fuck out. Because these bitches really be off coke, meth, heroin. Then they put a spell on you to get you to trust them and believe in all their lies. These be the same hoes that be breaking into y'all houses and shit. I also told that to my friend Black. Boom. Next thing I know, his whole shit get ran through. Crack hoe did it. The crack hoe did it. But then everybody was looking at me because I gave the message in advance. Oh, well, if you knew about it, you must have did it. Or maybe I'm tapped the fuck in like I said. And I'm really trying to be a friend to you and warn you about what the fuck is going on. But you too busy being dumb as fuck. There be bitches running up in the spots with other niggas. You know what that's called? A setup bitch. Getting you to marry them. Whole time they got a life insurance policy. They gonna call their cousin that work at the Progressive, AAA and shit. And they gonna tell them exactly what to fucking do when they take your ass the fuck up out of here. Oh, they have meetings about this shit. Oh, okay, we gonna start the policy now. Okay? Then we gonna wait about 3 years. Y'all get married. Take a whole bunch of family trips. Make it look real legit. Like we really love them. Make it look as legit as possible. Even get pregnant and have a baby. 3 years, 3 to 4 years, and then boom, we gonna make it look like some tragic accident happened. Fuck out of here. And I've been telling them, I've been warning them. These bitches either gonna have you locked up, dead, or in jail. Prison. Nobody want to listen. Nobody ever listens. So then they start trying to throw me in jail. And I know it's a crooked ass female cop out here that really wanted me to go to jail. Just like I said, that principal from Brenda Scott Academy, whatever, LaQuisha, LaRonda, whatever the fuck, Smith. To the nerve to go and write all these fucking police reports on me and shit. Having me, I get pulled over. They talk about I got a warrant for trying to beat a bitch ass at Brenda Scott Academy. Lord God, please handle that hoe however you see necessary. Because it be these bitches, jealous ass hoes, that be acting like they better than you because they got more money than you and shit. Whole time they be crying at home wishing that they was you. Setting up shit, going to pay people to do spells and all type of weird ass shit. But they be walking around with their head held up high. Really got the lowest fucking self-esteem, like the scum of the fucking earth. Then the nerve to sit around and talk about some motherfucking body as if you somebody. Weak as fuck. Then be trying to pay the kids to lie. The fuck wrong with you hoes? No. Stealing people money. Stealing kids' social security numbers and all type of shit from off the school enrollment forms and off the computer system and all types of shit. Signing off with doctors claiming kids take all type of fake ass medicine and claiming kids to be slow and autistic because y'all want to steal motherfucking money and shit. Having people pretend to be people's mamas and daddies and shit. The nerve. The nerve of you bitches. But again, I said, just like you heard it through the grapevine, these bitches all stick together, just like grapes on a vine, lying for each other, trying to cover their own motherfucking ass. That's why when I had to go to 36th District, they talking about, oh yeah, we had Dean Farley wrote a statement, Principal Smith wrote a statement, the big bitch out the office wrote a statement, but when I came to court, none of them bitches wanted to come and state what the fuck they said, though. None of them wanted to come and state what they said. But my court-appointed lawyer trying to scare me not to come to court. Oh, yeah, the principal, she said she's going to be here. She got about 3 witnesses. I walked straight up in that bitch ready for them to tell me what the fuck had happened. And wasn't nobody there. You know why? Because it was all a lie. And for some reason, that goes hand in hand with my homies disappearing and being gone and shit. And about false paperwork and DNA tests when it comes to kids and shit. And about why CPS was called on me. It's you hoes. And why somebody is dead. So while y'all be calling CPS and shit like that, you need to go call and go get the coroners and shit, run them autopsy reports back, and then you need to go and get people who read over wills and all that shit. You need to get the CIA, the CSI, the DEA, the FBI, and all the alphabet boys and figure out where the fuck my motherfucking money at. Take it all the way to preschool and start with the alphabets. Make sure you call the FBI. The fucking nerve of you hoes. The nerve of you hoes. The pastor. The fuck? And you supposed to trust these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? These is people you supposed to trust. The principals, the pastors, teachers and shit. No, they be the main ones doing fucked up shit behind the scenes. Trying to stay low key. God, please. Please, God. You need to handle this shit. And I know, God, you work in divine timing. And this is how I talk to God. That's why we so motherfucking close. I know you handle shit in divine timing, God. And again, vengeance is yours. Peace be still and let the Lord fight my battles. But something has got to give. I'm calling judgment and for justice. Because it ain't too much longer before shit start getting ugly around this bitch. And I ain't trying to take matters into my own hands, thinking that I'm more powerful than God, because I know better. I am a God, though, made in his image, and I'm a reincarnation of his only begotten. That's why I get the downloads like this. So I got to step back and let my daddy do his job. But as soon as he give me the motherfucking green light, it's over. Y'all have a great day. Any heart marks up? No? There you go. Sending you guys much love and light.